Hi Monica, our group is formed by Brenda Levin, Maria Rams, Pablo Vaquera, Pablo Garcia and Almudena Cruz. Not everyone is perfect, even if he's a hero. Everybody can improve their actions. Therefore, we're going to mention some aspects that Nelson Mandela could have done better in his political campaign.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, we are going to talk about the campaign of Mandela. And some people think that he is like a terrorist because of the actions of what he did in his campaigns. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think Mandela has been really important for the history of South Africa and for the history of humanity. Sometimes when people see the changes coming, they get scared because they don't know what is going to happen. But now when the time passes, I think people is realizing about the importance of Nelson Mandela.
He had an amount of relations with multimillionaires. He flew a lot to rich countries and stayed there for good causes. But there are some suspects about the real aim of the meetings, and it's a little bit contradictory to the values he wanted to represent in his campaign. And what he could have done better is to keep some documents telling the real context and the aim of the interviews, or giving some interviews after the meetings and explaining the context and the aim of the meeting.
Another thing is that Mandela supported some British institutions, but the press found out that he had some posters of Lenin and Stalin in his house in Orlando, so that is a little controversial. We think that he should have taken more care about his political image and also his personal image, to not create confusion for his voters, and also because if he says something about his political beliefs, he should act the same way.
One of the aspects that he didn't try to fight against was about the infection of AIDS in the country. He should consider about making medical programs, because in South Africa, in countries like South Africa, the infections and the people is numerous.
One of the things he did wrong about propaganda is the fact that he used to appear in public with his fist up, and that is just related with communism. But he actually didn't really represent communist ideology. So this was wrong, of course, because if he doesn't represent communist ideology, he shouldn't do those things, because people can confuse about his political beliefs.